Hello guys, today I am making a working prototype of my mini project, which is building an Arduino based room climate control system. So it helps in regulating humidity and temperature of a room whilst using a cooler. So for this project I used the following components. One is an Arduino Uno board, another one is a relay module, a DST22 sensor to control humidity and temperature, a CPU fan to emulate the behavior of an exhaust fan, another CPU fan along with a humidifier to emulate the behavior of a cooler, as cooler raises the humidity whenever it's turned on, so it is going to do the same. And these CPU fans are powered by a 12 volt DC input, and these all are controlled by an Arduino Uno board. And coming to software, we are going to use the following program which would behave in a similar way. First of all, the program, as soon as the program starts, it would check whether the sensor is connected properly or not. If not, it would display a sensor disconnect warning. Another case, there are two bits allocated. One bit which will tell you the fact whether the humidity is higher than target humidity. Another bit would tell you whether the temperature is higher than target temperature. 1 and 0 would be allocated respectively based upon the situation, and one bit is left shifted and we are going to perform an OR operation after left shifting the bit. Based upon the final value we generally get a 2-bit number. If we get 1, we are going to assume it has a state 1. If we get number 2 after converting them into decimal, we are going to do the following operation. If it's state 0, we are going to turn on exhaust fan and cooler, like that. Same way, we are going to print state and reading to plot the values and observe the values, and we would perform all of these operation for every 2-second delay we are going to have. Code, we have defined 4 possible outcomes of the humidity and temperature values. In 4 cases, in a case where humidity and temperature are below the threshold, we can turn off the cooler and the exhaust fan. If the humidity is under check but temperature is over the limit, we can turn on the cooler. And if the humidity is above the limit and temperature is also above the limit, we can turn off the cooler and first remove the unnecessary humidity in the room, then we can carry on with rest of them. If the humidity is above the threshold and temperature is below the below the limit, even then we are going to turn on the exhaust fan, because having high humidity is not comfortable while you are in room. So even in that case, we are going to turn on the exhaust fan. Here low means turning on, because I have set my relay in such a way, so don't get confused in between high and low. So as we can see, system is currently in state 3, which means exhaust fan is turned on, because the current humidity is above the threshold which we have set at 80. Now let's imagine a scenario where we have set target humidity at 87. Let's push the code. Now we can see we have entered state 1, where a cooler is turned on, which would lead to rise in humidity. State 1 states that cooler would be turned on, exhaust fan would be off. As you can see, cooler is turned on, exhaust fan is off, and the humidity is also rising, as you can see. It is the desired humidity, maximum humidity, and this is current humidity. As you can see, humidity is currently going up due to having cooler turned on. We are using an humidifier to emulate a cooler because as you know, cooler has effect in which the it works on a evaporative cooling principle, so it tends to increase the humidity of the environment in which it is functioning. So as you can see, currently humidity went the desired target humidity levels above the target humidity levels. Now we are going to turn on the exhaust fan as long as the humidity is above the target humidity level. As you can see, as soon as we reach below the target humidity level, cooler would be turned on. As you can see, we have just turned on the cooler like way, and again the humidity would go up. Usually it would not happen this often in real world scenario, as it is currently rainy season, so humidity is generally high. Now it is still in state 3. As soon as the humidity comes under check, it will enter state 1, in which it will turn on the cooler, as you can see. So it would play a game of trying to balance out both humidity and temperature, because in high humidity scenarios, cooler would not work as efficiently as it could, leading to uncomfortable and sultry weather. So to combat that, we can use this setup to reach to cool the room as comfortably as possible. It's a good alternative to AC. Thank you.